What's good, world? MMAMIAB back with another reaction video, another MMA video, I should say. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you ain't new here, make sure you tell somebody else to subscribe so we can get the channel popping. So I don't gotta pull up and pop you. Simple, simple, simple. I hate that I have to talk about this because I feel like I don't know if I'm being a hater, or what. But I'm gonna talk about it because I don't give a fuck. Because it gets me pissed, and I'm pissed. So again, I want to say what's up, world. These fighters today in the UFC, they never make any sense. It seems like they don't understand or they don't get a prime. So they just either completely waste it or they over abuse it and they fight too much until they get super, super injured and it does change their career. So we have a guy like MMAMIAB who says Aljo literally beats him every time and he's his only challenge. And again, I know they're brothers, so I don't want to put either one of them above one another because, you know, I'm not trying to start a fight here. All I want to say is I want to understand why Aljo isn't in any type of rush to, like, get to the belt. Like, what happened to this hunger right here? What happened to wanting to get to, like, you did it, now you're just done, you quit, now you're going to fight Brian Ortega and what? Ruin your whole prime because, again, you're just getting older. The fight with the announcement with Brian Ortega, it literally gets me sick. I don't understand why Aljo is so scared to fight Gene Silva. And I only do that, and I only say this because Gene Silva is like on this path where he's going to skip right past Aljo, a former champion who defended the belt 3 times, if Aljo didn't stop him. And instead, Aljo chose to fight somebody he knew he's going to beat. Because I still think Aljo's better than the whole division, but when you let somebody else like Gene come in, then who knows? So, back to where we were. Why not take him out your way, like I was saying? I mean, like I'm saying, I'm not mad because Gene Silva is going to go on to fight Diego Lopez, and that's going to be a great fight because they're both strikers, and it's a fight that I actually never pictured in my head, so it's going to be dope to see how that goes. But I do want to say, as a champion who comes off 3 title defenses, who lost to a guy who they felt they should have beat, why wouldn't you go all out and try to knock off a guy that's in your new division, who's still new at this, and take a chance of either making yourself better and going up against an elite striker like you just lost to, and then while in the process also bringing yourself forward to getting to the belt. Like, you would have took out Gene Silva, you would have been fighting Diego Lopez, you would have been fighting Volkanovski, or you would have been fighting this dude again, and you would have had a bigger rematch because you probably would have been more ready to beat him. Now it's not going to be the same. Instead, he chooses to go up 1 rank above himself just to make it easy. And honestly, I want to say that it just kind of proves the mindset of certain champions like Aljo. Like, he doesn't want to earn the 2nd title. Like, and that's why the UFC isn't going to make it easy for him, because you could just tell by how he's doing it that he's not trying to earn it. That's why the UFC doesn't like that type of shit. So, in the meantime, this is what he does. He rides off of MMAMIAB's hype with that whole coach mind, like he's trying to pretend like he's teaching MMAMIAB something until the time's up, and then that's over. To touch base, we get champions that hold the belt one time, you know, they lose, bam, and then they're gone. You know, we don't hear about them again. Oh, my bad. They don't ever touch it again. We got a guy that's truly talented, truly in his prime, truly defended the belt, been in the position of defending and winning, wants to move up to a weight class right now while having the chance to hold the title at the same time as MMAMIAB. And he's choosing to take the long road and waste his prime. Like, bro, why don't you just go for it, bro? Just keep going for it. If the UFC is going to give you good fights, just keep taking them. Take everything you can get so you can build some hype. Hype is going to get you to the belt. Not the ranking, the hype. You're not going to go one by one all the way up the damn fucking ranking. Like, bro, this is such a talent wasted in Aljo. And I truly think he's better than all of the guys that are ahead of him in the whole ranking, even after the last fight. I mean, and now he's giving Gene the chance to build even more confidence while he just gets old, while Aljo just gets older, and y'all wouldn't even want Aljo to be champion after that. Once Gene has the belt, that's it. Because Aljo doesn't know how to build hype. He doesn't build hype by doing stuff like this that would have created that moment for him. Again, I wouldn't even be speaking on Aljo if he wasn't a former champion. So congratulations to that at least. Because what do I know? I'm not a former champion, but I win in my own little world that I'm in, and I like my world. But y'all let me know what you think. Because Aljo, stop wasting your fucking time, bro. Go kill a killer and go show them that you're the killer. And go and then get the belt. And then have some hype behind yourself this time. So maybe you can have this title run and it can be different. Stop trying to do the one by one shit. Stop trying to go for people that you can wrestle with when you know. Go for somebody that's a striker where you can test your boundaries and you can get better. I seen you practicing Muay Thai in the training videos. Go use it. And if you lose, you lose. You live to fight another day. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all already see the picture. We took out Sean. We got Marab to do it. Gene was on the way. Alex on the top. This is how it's going to play out. And obviously we got the keys in the middle. But at the end of the day, this is what it's going to come down to. Appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And I'm out of here. Of course, Aljo's going to fight Brian Ortega because that's an easy fight for him. Brian Ortega doesn't even go out there to fight. He brings his sons to every fight. And he goes out there and loses. And I say that with much respect, even though that doesn't sound respectful. I'm out of here. Sheesh.